Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Dead in Vinland. So, things are still breaking, things are still broken, we are still having problems fixing shit. Yeah. It's been an ongoing issue. With some good news, we have some bad, and with some people's depression getting quite bad. I will have to ensure that we get some people to rest up. Okay, you can't sit there on your own, so go and get us some fruit. Eric? Oh, Eric's already finished the sheep? Oh no, he's doing it. He's doing it. Okay. Sorry, that was me being a dingus. I need Kira to just stay out for as long as these items are still working. So we've got 4 days, which she needs to basically stay on the front line and explore as much as possible. Which I'm okay with. I don't have a problem with this. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd rather Kira be out there exploring, because we need to explore in order to finish the game off. I think everyone's good, so let's pass up the day. Like, I would have Chris and Slodvik working on getting us, hemp, healing materials, so many things, but unfortunately we can't. Simply because we don't have the fabric. Which is why I'm like, right, yeah, we need to go and find a new sheep. We do also need to go and speak to the people out in the woods, because one of them, we've completed her quest. We can actually go and chat with her, and I think we've done everything. I think we've got all 3 things that she wanted. No, we definitely got the horse. We definitely got the Thor's belt, I think it was. And I think we've got a hammer, or a weapon of some sort. Huzzah! Another beach. Combat? No combat, okay. I can't do another beach. Another lake, rather. So go and explore the field. Because there may be another sheep there. That's all I really care about. Sure, okay. You two, well no, actually you two can't stay there. You can't stay there, can you? No. Ludvilda, come here. Choose a recipe. Well, someone's having fruit today. Good. Sludvik and Chris. Go and get for us fruit, please. We've got water, we've got that. What broke? Many things apparently broke. Many things. Let's just go and have a look at these 2 new places. Sheep. Damn it. Lost shipment. So we can only do one. We're going to search for loot. We're going to go with Kira. Whatever the barrels contained, the sea has claimed them. Maybe the waves didn't scatter the contents of the barrels too far away. Search the sandbanks. Huzzah! You search around the area for the lost contents of the barrel. A shimmering light in the sand catches your eyes. Eyes. You dig a little and find a small iridescent stone, warm to the touch. Lucky you. A firestone? Fire crystal. A foul-smelling potion. Okay. Right, next spot. But by Odin's beard, there's a bloody boat. Inspect. What in the bloody hell is that word? A barque of exquisite craftsmanship is docked near the shore. The atmosphere around it is heavy. It is... Oh, is it because of all the candles or because of what's inside? The small boat is filled by a large humanoid package with dark cloth. A rune is embedded on it. A lot of twigs fill the void. Examine the embroidering. How is it that Moira has more wisdom, yet... Oh, because she's fatigued, I bet. Fine. The runic embroidery stands out. Both thanks to its golden thread and to the extra care put into extra care put into securing the package within the carving of the rune. Even though some of the parts of cloth have been damaged by the elements, the area around the embossing is in perfect condition. This rune must bear a powerful meaning to be staggered like that? Stayed like that? Oh god. 50-50, well, a little bit over 50-50. Ooh, well done. Well done, Chris. You remember a tale from your sunny homelands, and this is where you you remember reading a parchment about a long-lost Forthuk runes. This rune is one of them. Ewas is its name, and you think it is linked with horses, but then why would it be in a boat? No, you know there was more to it. Oh no! Come on, Chris! Come on! Yes! Thank you, Chris. Oh, thank you. Oh, I remember now. You know your... Oh, bloody hell. You knew your curiosity would pay off someday. Huzzah. No. Edwas was indeed linked to horses, but to imply movement, travel. And if memory serves you right, most of the time it was used for travelling between worlds. For instance, to bring warriors to Valhalla. Check inside the boat. I mean, Eric's actually quite a good one for it. Moira's a good one for it. Chris, again, a good one. Ooh. Yes, I'll commend. You approach the boat to check what's inside. The main cargo is about your size, and it makes you feel uneasy. Finish the funeral. Assess the package, loot the package. Assess the package. Come on, Owen Jesus! No. You grab the cloth and pull it to you. The view makes you fall backwards. Blood drains from your face. You can't believe your eyes. That can't be. You shake your head and stand up. No. You are not mistaken, it's you. The hair, the face, the clothes, it's you. There's no doubting it. But how? How are you alive? How are you here? You can't be dead. Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo. With a trembling hand, you touch the corpse. It's cold, but still you. It's real. But it can't be. It's a nightmare. You're going to wake up. You slap yourself hard, hoping to wake up, and again, and again, and again, letting tears run wildly down your cheeks. You stop when your face is nothing but pain. You open your puffy eyes and look at the corpse's face. Your face. But it's not you anymore. The face you're seeing is deeply burnt, making its features not recognisable, but you're sure it was just you a moment ago. Your nerves snap and you let yourself be flooded by conflicting emotions. You laugh hysterically. You need a break from this place. Well, let's try that again. With Chris, because Chris doesn't have any depression. Unlike Ahmed now. I won't read it again. Oh! Oh. Approach the corpse. The corpse is in the same state it was left when discovered. Honour the dead. You feel like you owe the dead some homage. You'd wish the same to you when the time comes. You kneel and close your eyes. For some reason, you feel a big knot in your throat, and you start to cry. You don't know the deceased, so why are you so affected? You open your eyes and see your mother in the boat. How can she... The vision fades away as you stand. Now you see your father. You shake your head to make the vision go away, and it does. Why are you thinking about their death? As you ponder your thoughts, a raven pokes your hand with its beak. It reveals a freshly cut plant from its beak before flying away. Ah, curious. I don't really want to steal the twigs. Hang on, if we quick... Small boat lining the runes. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just wondering if there's anything else we could do with it. Let's have Eric, although this probably isn't a good idea. Finish the funeral. You don't know what happened to the people who staged the funeral, but you feel someone has to give the dead a proper rest. Throw the dead in the water. Oh, you need one fabric? No! No! Fuck it. Throw the dead in the water. This is so bad. This is really... something bad is going to happen to us. You brace yourself and extract the body from the boat. It's heavy. You put it over your shoulder and you start walking in the cold water. Into the cold water. You stop when you reach the slope. It's the perfect place. You lift the body and throw it into the deep water. It sinks surprisingly rapidly. You were about to head back to the shore when you see the water bubbling and lighting up. Emerging from the water, a shiny braid. You grab it and wonder how it could float despite being made of metal. You then head back to shore. You're cold and wet, but you feel like you did the right thing. You head back to camp, firmly gripping the strange token. Ooh, we've got two of them. Huh. Well, that was a really interesting little thing to see. Intruders. It's okay. They're not the intruder type. Well, that was all very interesting. Very interesting. However, it has led us to have people who need to sort out their depression now. I can't do anything with them, so I'll have to just leave them there for the minute. That's good. Food is being made. Let me just check. I don't want to... Yep, food is being made. We have that. Let the day go on. Okay. And we can make some fabric. Yeah, no, that was quite interesting. I need to see what those items do. And apparently we already had one, which is a little odd because I don't remember seeing that item in my chest. Sorry if you can hear. Actually, I only have my small window open, so hopefully you can't hear the noises that are coming from outside. If you do, I apologise, but I can't shut all the windows. If I shut all the windows, I have to have the fan on, and you will definitely hear that bugger in the background. So, come on, guys and girls. Perhaps tomorrow we will finally get another Lamikins. So, let's get everything set up for tomorrow. Fabric. Canuck. I do need to carry on with food. We are also going to need water. I don't think anyone's hurt. For now, Moira can go there, because I'm sure Lamikins will need to be healed up by tomorrow. That looks about right. We need someone who's got a bit of depression though. We don't have anyone who's got any depression. Okay, we'll put Chris on. Kind of will do. Sure. Okay, what broke as well? Apparently things are broken again. Oh, things always break around here. That's what happens when you have a community of Vikings and wherever the hell everyone else is from. Hey, would anyone want to know why the bat only flies at night? Unless this is a hunting tip, I'm pretty sure I don't want to hear this shit. If this story can be obnoxious child silence, please, we are all listening. Once upon a time, the rat and the bat were great friends. They always fed together. But the rat was more popular among the ladies, and the bat was jealous. When the bat prepared a soup, it was always delicious. So the rat asked him, "How can it be so tasty? I've always boiled myself in the water, and my flesh is so sweet that the soup is good," said the bat. That's a really shitty thing to do. Then he jumped into the pot of hot water, which was not boiling, and came out a few seconds later. Then he served the soup. It was as excellent as usual, as the bat had prepared it beforehand. So he just bathed in it. That's kind of disgusting and weird. Not unless he peed in the soup. The rat then went home and told his wives he was going to make a good soup, like the bats. So his wives boiled some water, and when they were not looking, he jumped into the pot and died. When his wives found his body in the pot, they became very angry and reported the matter to the king. Everyone turned out to catch the bat, but he had hid. And ever since, he has only come out at night. What a treacherous prick. Yeah, what a treacherous prick. That was really low. Imagine your best friend tricks you into killing yourself just like that. This doesn't add up. What would the bat gain, since the rat's wives hate him? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the king was involved. Did he pay the bat to murder the rat? Conspiracies. Aren't you two a bit paranoid? I don't see why the bat would turn into a royal assassin unless the rat was a royal bastard. This isn't really what the story was about. I like that. Akbad, it's been a while now that you've been staying with us. Indeed. And I can't thank you enough for that, Blood Wielder. You see that... You see that you can trust us. And I think that we can trust you. If only... If only you'd tell us the truth about Pav. You are hiding something. How can you ask us to trust if you don't trust us yourself in the first place? Ooh. Okay. You've won. It seems I'm a bad liar too. Maybe that's why I'm a bad merchant. I'll tell you her story. Pav was a dancer at a court of the Mad King Shahail? The king one day found his wife sleeping with another man and executed her. He decided that every woman was a devious creature. He would now marry a new virgin girl every day and execute her after the wedding night. Pav was in a dire situation. Her dazzling beauty soon drew the king's attention. She was to become his 35th wife. Luckily, the daughter of the great Zizar and her childhood friend I'm dyslexic, how am I meant to read that bloody name? Sekab whatever came up with a plan. She asked that I abduct Pav the morning of her wedding and leave, never to return. I couldn't say no. I was in debt to the shish kebabs. Yeah, I don't know. And I am a man of honour. Why does she seem to hate you then? I fear that our little exile was not to her liking. Sadly, the Mad King's spies were everywhere, so I couldn't let her out of her room in the ship's hold. For how long? Years. Let's go with... At least she's alive? Captivity for a few years, or death immediately after getting fucked by some mad king. Yeah, living. By the gods. The captivity must have driven her crazy. I offered her 1,001 gifts to ease her captivity. That's mostly why I was broke. It helped in the beginning, but it didn't replace living a real life. Ooh, very interesting. So, yeah, no, so I've got a little bit more sympathy for Pav now. Only a little bit. I've got a lot more respect for Yaghoub, whatever we're calling him. But I've liked him from the beginning, so... Okay, I didn't like him when he was useless, but we've trained him up now. He's quite good. He's a useful member of the community. But the whole years part? I mean... I'm sorry, once you're out at sea... and you are on your way, would you really need to keep them locked up? It seems a little fishy to me. You know, I kind of understand if you're like really paranoid and you know that the King's Navy is after you, for example. How did we not have enough? I was sure we were going to have enough. Oh well. Don't get me wrong, I understand. I can, you know, I can see why you'd be paranoid and wouldn't really want to let anyone know, but still, years? How big was your boat? How many crew members did you have? Because surely you should be able to trust your crew, and if you can't, you sling them over the side of the boat. But again, a king's ransom is a lot of money. You piss a king off and they're willing to pay whatever to get their vengeance. Oh yes, some milk went off. I should really get to work on that. But oh well. On a rainy day, so we will have lots of... Ooh. Our supplies grow. So we will have a lot of stuff to add. But that will be for the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got to learn a bit more about Ukbed and Pav, which I found really interesting. Plus the boat. Yeah, it's been a good episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one, because I'm certainly looking forward to recording it. So, take care everyone, and as always, bye bye for now.